And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 now.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. San Antonio trailing here. Now Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Champagny passes to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
On the wing, Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Ayton against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Castle. Last game, 26 points. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And it's Ayton missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smart passes to Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Castle with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Champagny. Keeps it alive. Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the Spurs with possession here. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Barnes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Laravia finds Hachimura. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his 1st foul. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into lineup for Los Angeles, number 11, Jackson.
Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Ayton. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Spurs.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pulls up on the wing. Vassell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Dalton Knecht comes in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. Cancel. Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. Wembanyama's got 13.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And here's Smith. They need this one. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 3. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama looking it over. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Smith. He sinks the 11-footer. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Up in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the court.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Ryan is out there with Johnson. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Here's Knecht. Still yet to score. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Sohan.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Lakers trail by 6. LaRavia with it. He's picked up by Harper. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it's seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, we thank you very much for that report. Let's go courtside for a new report on Harrison Barnes. How's he doing, Allie?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Here's Vanderbilt, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that one is good. Reeves has got 8.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. Hayes on him. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Timeout. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Dalton Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Hachimura, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to McLaughlin. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Now Hayes. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Hachimura against Wembanyama. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Wembanyama. 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Reeves outside, out to the wing. Hachimura with it. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And again, the Lakers no good. Spurs leading by 9. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Reeves against Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Lets it go with the 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Hayes finds Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. And they get it back. The shot's good from Hayes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now here is Hachimura. Still scoreless. Down low, here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
Now Castle. Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his three. Lakers trail by 9. Smart deciding where to go with it. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Out to the right wing. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Hachimura. For 3, Vassell doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. Inside. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. Here's Vanderbilt. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Vanderbilt's got his first basket of the night. Barnes outside. Wembanyama against Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. A rebound by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. And Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Smart kicks to Doncic. No good on the 3. No good that time. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that'll do it for halftime. We say
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Back to Wembanyama. Flexing Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, Stan Deere and Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words. Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, Smart. Reeves outside. Ayton a screen on Castle. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Wembanyama a screen on Reeves. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Back to Doncic. A 3 ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 10.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Over Smart. Here's Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves outside. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. 12 points for him.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
Barnes outside. Barnes screen on Smart. Vassell the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Reeves. He's got 12. Doncic, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 26.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
Ayton, the pass to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Barnes screen on Doncic. Castle with the bounce pass. For 3, Vassell. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Barnes. Smart with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Smart against Vassell. Here's Champagny. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 3. Up top, Hachimura. Covered by Barnes. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Count it, good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Smart against Vassell. Banked in off the glass. Vassell's got 10.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic steps on the gas.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
The Spurs with the lead. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Castle with it. Vassell outside. Over Smart, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 12 points for him.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Pass to Ayton. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Johnson with a screen on Smart. Vassell against Smart. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Timeout.
Jackson Hayes comes in for Austin Reeves. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for 8. Dalton Knecht comes in for Rui Hachimura. And James subbed in for Doncic. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Castle with it. LaRavia's there. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Castle. Harper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's McLaughlin. Johnson outside. To the left side wing. Now, here's Harper. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Laravia. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to connect. Six on the shot clock. Hayes finds connect. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Connects, got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
With the drive, Johnson, a wide open look, bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Spurs up 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Connect. Off target at the rim. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And this is the kind of range this kid Connect had. You got to guard as soon as he crosses half court.
Stolen by Connect. And Connect slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. The short one's on the money. Wembanyama has got 28.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McLaughlin, the pass to Harper. Out left to the wing. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Johnson dishes to Harper. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Johnson. Barnes outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Hayes, bounce pass. Free throw line jump shot. And the Lakers take on two more.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Vanderbilt. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Here's LaRavia. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Now Castle. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Gets the bucket and the foul.
That's good.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Goes back up, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. Vassell, the bounce pass. Ayton against Wembanyama. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Castle. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Wembanyama against Ayton. Barnes looking around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside to the paint, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Spurs trail by 6. Castle with it. Vassell outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Pass to Reeves. And he does not hit.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
Takes a step back. Now Reeves. And there's the three.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Barnes screen on Doncic. Barnes outside. Shoots. Good!
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Reeves. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Vassell.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To tie it up. Saves him with the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Shot from 16. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Castle to take the lead. Barnes outside. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Doncic. Strong move off the glass.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now Castle. Now Vassell. He's off from three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Reeves. Barnes rips down the rebound. Reeves against Castle. Barnes outside. Wembanyama against Ayton. From about 19. And he drains the J.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And here is Barnes. So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.